Hey guys.
What's up?
Oh, look what we've got in front of us.
Lots of yummy food.
That's right, we're going to mukbang each other real quick.
Actually, is any of it going to be yummy? Wait, we're going to what?
Oh, you heard me. Yeah, that's true. We should mention the fact that this is deemed for space travel. This is a space mukbang.
A space food mukbang. So this is astronaut food, space food. That's it.
Astronaut food. And this is approved by NASA, some of these things. And it also includes favorite delicacies of well-known astronauts.
Yeah, and we've got some interesting space knowledge to impart upon you. So yeah, we're gonna tuck in.
Yeah,
we're celebrating 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed.
We're a bit late, but
it's 100k subscribers, which we hit 3 years ago.
We're on 1 billion now.
If you're watching this on YouTube, not through Patreon, Patreon have had early access to this by about a month. So head over to patreon.com/Bach and Arthur for early access to stuff. Podcasts every week. You get a day early.
So if you see
videos like this early.
If you see the top comments and they're just people dropping hilarious comments.
Yeah.
Oh, of course there'd be hilarious comments if they're top comments. What am I talking about?
And the Patreon gang are always hilarious.
It's those guys. They're dropping comments. And if it's hate, if anyone's dropping any hate, I know where you live and you're going to get nuked.
Okay, right.
No,
let's start off. So first up, we got a little show and tell. So we've got two bowls here, which we actually don't know what it is. And we're supposed to figure it out later. So that'll be fun. That looks like mashed potato. These look like bacon sandwiches.
That is a bacon sandwich.
But I don't think you can have bread in space.
That's a bacon sandwich.
Is it flammable or something? Yeah. No, and then we've got a bunch of astronaut pouches filled with astronaut foods.
This one was actually in my drawer here.
Freeze-dried space foods.
And I've been tucking into this.
Banana, strawberries. And then
Pussy.
we've got wraps and honey and stuff.
Wow.
So we've got a lot of weird little segments here. So a lot of this is going to make more sense later.
Wow.
And we haven't actually planned a lot of these segments or any of them really. So we actually don't really know what's coming. So we're as excited as you are.
And we haven't had lunch, so.
And because we're really hungry, we're going to start off with astronauts' favorites. Neil Armstrong, first man.
Oh, spaghetti.
On the moon.
Spaghetti and meat sauce bolognese.
Oh, spaghetti and meat sauce bolognese. So
is that what this is?
We're going to have to guess which dish in front of us is that.
Okay, so we got sausages in that one. That is, Lord knows what that is. That's mashed potato. This looks like bolognese to me.
Yeah, this looks like almost like a chicken curry, but that looks like bolognese.
That looks like bolognese.
Although it's not spaghetti, it's like penne, but very short.
They've cut it up because, well, Matt had to cut it up because I choke easily.
Oh, yeah, he does.
No. Okay, well, I'm going to eat this.
No, it takes a lot for him to... Okay, actually, I'm just going to stop. What's it like? Ow!
Oh, it's good.
Whenever I eat stuff, Batch goes, you don't need the calories.
Because it goes straight to his ass. That's really good. That's from a pouch. You would just put boiling water in them. One of those. Wow.
No way. Wow, this is disgusting, I think.
No, that's delicious.
You like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Great thing. Seconds.
That's a great thing to take camping or to the moon.
That's quite bland. Actually, to be fair,
with a
bit of salt, that's not too bad.
This is salty.
You think that's salt? I do like my food very salty. It's probably part of the reason I've got such a puffy face sometimes. High salt intake. No, it's an expedition pack.
That's the nut allergy.
Interesting.
It's really good, Neil Armstrong.
I accidentally bit down on my Invisalign chunk when I did that, so when I took a bite down.
Wait,
anyway. What? And you've got like the bumps that hold on the Invisalign tray.
Oh, yeah.
When I bit down, my top pushed that down.
Did it hurt?
Pushed my tooth up, it hurt, and I went, as if I bit my teeth.
When you jumped, you acted.
If anyone's wondering why that freak out.
Yeah, that little freak out.
All right, this guy's going to finish the entire bowl, so let's move on to Buzz Aldrin.
Dude, I'm hungry, so. Here's a mukbang.
True. No, eat away.
Buzz Aldrin, what do you like?
Shrimp cocktail.
You know what? I'm praying that didn't arrive, Matt.
I'm praying that didn't arrive. We don't have it, thank
Fortunately,
goodness.
that didn't arrive. Shrimp cock. I'm not eating shrimp cock. They even have cock?
It's the most popular space food. Why?
Shrimp cocktail. Is it freeze-dried? What does it even come as? It must be one of these mission packs.
That's so odd.
That's so weird.
Because of the spicy flavour.
Wow.
That prawn cocktail, and like I love the prawn cocktail flavour crisps, but prawn cocktail itself,
yes,
I love it.
I'm gonna say, I loathe it.
Oh, Peggy Whitson.
Go on, Peggy Whitson.
Turkey slices and brownies, separate or together? Together. Oh, so we've just got.
Oh yeah.
We've just got turkey slices here.
I love shit like that.
Which I actually really like.
Yeah,
I do this at home. Oh my goodness! After the marathon
What?
with Chip, we went to this Italian restaurant. That is going to be so loud because I was doing that with one hand and my mic in the other. We went to this Italian restaurant called, what was it called? Il Gatto Pazzo? Something like that. It's the cheetah
It's
or the leopard.
in Italian.
Oh my goodness. It was
called?
insanely
Gatto.
nice.
You think?
Il Gatto Pardo. I don't know.
I think the place we went for Arthur Hill's birthday was better than that.
What?
Yeah.
That was also a nice Italian.
How epic is that? Someone clip that.
That's okay. I mean, I can't imagine eating that with brownies.
I guess it's salty. They like bacon on pancakes and stuff like that. It's kind of similar, isn't it?
I like bacon on pancakes.
Turkey on brownie.
I have if I have American pancakes, I have scrambled eggs, bacon, and maple syrup.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad choice.
Actually, why do I say that as if that's like a niche? I actually have American pancakes. That's on the
when
menu,
I
American pancakes. Oh, I personally have a weird concoction of 4 different ingredients.
When I have American pancakes, I have it as it comes. No, that's
Oh,
good for you.
and Tim Peake, the goat of social media. Bacon sandwiches.
So that and tortillas and honey. I've seen him do this on the space station, actually. He jizzes the honey into the
Can we eat
tortilla.
this or is it centuries old?
We can eat that. Matt made this from home and put it in his pocket. And
Did you?
Wow.
It's
Thanks,
great.
Matt.
Oh,
It's great. You're a real talent.
it's very dry and bland. I was just being nice.
Matt
No,
actually
I'm joking.
Matt actually did make it. He was joking.
Oh, now I don't know what to think.
What's your favourite thing you've eaten so far? Just out of curiosity.
That is quite nice.
Is that better than the turkey ratchet for you? Do you like the turkey? Did you eat a whole? Wait, oh no, there is. Okay.
I just took a bite out of it.
Well, you just ate the middle of it, the middle of the turkey slice, and left a ring. Okay, we need to make the tortilla and honey as well.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll have it.
You know what? You do it, and I'll talk about nutrients in space. So you make that. So obviously, a big thing is you've got to minimize crumbs. Crumbs don't just fall to your feet in space, or even on the ISS, because obviously ISS has a lot of Earth gravity, but because they're orbiting, they're in 0 Gs. But the crumbs aren't falling to their feet because they're essentially in what feels like 0 gravity. Crumbs getting everywhere. You don't want them in the electrics. You don't have to tidy them up. So we've actually got the story of space crumbs, the smuggled sandwich. So John Young stashed a corned beef sandwich on the Gemini 3 mission. The sandwich's crumbs created such a mess that the crew was warned to avoid eating the sandwich, and the flight was almost cancelled because of the mess. The incident highlighted the importance of carefully considering food choices and packaging for space missions. To prevent future crumb-related issues, NASA took steps to ensure all food was carefully packaged and designed for space travel, like using gelatin-coated foods or avoiding crumb-prone items altogether. They could not have a Nature Valley bar up in space. Oh my God. That would kill them. So yeah, it's all about minimizing packaging in excess and minimizing weight. Oh, that's separate to the crumbs thing. That's just financial, I'm guessing, isn't it? Because it costs so much to fly parcels out there and feed everyone. They're like, you know what? But they probably want high calorie, high nutrient dense foods, don't they?
It's hard to tell how much honey to put in this, by the way.
That's a lot. Okay, bro just added more. Oh, so a lot of the food on the ISS is rehydratable, thermostabilized, and vacuum packed. I mean, vacuum packed makes sense. It's sucking it dry. And rehydratable, obviously, that means they don't have to send the parcels up. They can, if it's like 50% water.
Oh, shout out to Tim Peake for this. I've seen you eat this before. I can't imagine it's going to be bad. Actually, I don't want to take such a big... Yeah.
That's actually quite nice. I guess like honey and bread is not that weird, is it? Like, people have honey on toast.
Yeah, it tastes like honey and tortilla.
It feels empty.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
It feels empty. Do you know what I mean? Like it lacks substance. Like that would be a nice snack.
Put some turkey in that.
Turkey and ham. Oh yeah. Wait, let me just put this in my mouth.
What? Oh yeah. Okay. What about this? Tim Peake.
So yeah, their main things, they're going for high protein, high calcium and vitamin D. Because your bones get weak, don't they, in space? When you have weird changes to your gut microbiome, sorry. So astronauts take probiotics. That makes sense. They eat 2,500 to 3,700 calories a day.
How are they burning enough to warrant that?
Probably they must spend so much time exercising for their muscles and their bones and oh yeah, there you go. They exercise for several hours a day.
They exercise for. And you don't know, some of them might be having one off the old wrist.
That's those bit of facts. We got a nice little Q&A coming up, by the way. We've got a bunch of listener questions that we're just randomly going to answer. But we've got 2 more meals in front of us. Should we do the sausagey one or the meaty one? Well, I don't know how sausage is not meaty. I don't know what meat this is. That chicken?
You go with the meaty one. That looks like a curry to me.
Okay. Go for it. Dive in.
I don't see a lot of mukbanging coming from this guy. A lot of yapping, not a lot of mukbanging. Is it good?
It's kind of like Indonesian-y curry.
You haven't seemed to
it's
like
quite Sri Lankan curry tasting. It's got a bit of spice. It's got quite a lot of tomatoiness to it. It's chicken. Yeah.
That's curry, all right.
That to me seems quite, I don't know, South Asian curry.
That's curry.
Is it better?
Chicken curry.
Is it better or worse than
Oh,
bolognese?
it's tikka masala.
I actually don't think I've ever had a tikka masala.
Oh, it doesn't taste like that.
Does it not?
No, not really. But that...
Wait, is that a space tikka masala? Why are we eating tikka masala?
Have you never had a...
It's an astronaut favourite.
You've never had a chicken tikka masala?
I haven't, no.
What do you have when you go to a curry place?
Korma.
Korma.
Big korma fan.
Big korma guy. Big... Oh, I've got... everywhere.
Yeah, I get clowned on that. That's like such a basic one.
Yeah.
And then let's try this one. Beans and sausages. This is my kind of meal.
Tikka masala is the new korma, though. If you think about it.
Okay, the beans were nice. Again, a lot of this food is very unsalted.
I think you've just got very salty taste buds. Because that's salty. How's that sausage of yours?
I don't think that's real sausage.
What do you mean?
It's got a slightly mushroomy texture.
I don't think you can make a non-real sausage. When you say that, is it like a Heinz?
Try it. It doesn't have a porky flavour or a porky texture. So if that's a pork sausage, I'm going to be very surprised. Maybe it's chicken sausage, but it's sausages and beans.
It's like, this is kind of like the Heinz sausage and beans you get.
I don't know.
Have you had that? This is sausage and beans, right? It's all day breakfast. There's nothing else in.
Oh, and it is chicken sausage. Okay. Wow.
Mm.
Nice. Gordon Ramsay's going to love me after that clip. Okay, well, you can keep eating that shit because
There is potato in here as well.
Let's have a go here. So, what do we got here? Cinnamon apple wedges.
They've been in my drawer.
Have they?
Yeah.
Open?
Yeah.
As in, did you open them just now? Or
No.
They've been open for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not going to eat that then.
Why?
Because it's probably going off.
It's freeze-dried.
Yeah, but I don't think... Okay, batch is going to
That's
come
fine.
out. Oh my goodness, look at these. Freeze-dried whole strawberries.
That's terrifying.
It's so lightweight.
Is it crunchy? Oh. It is crunchy. What's it like?
Nice. Weird. Because it hits you like a strawberry, but there's no juiciness. It's so weird to have something so crunchy. It's almost polystyrene-y texture-wise. Wait, do people eat these for fun? That's so strange.
Well, for enjoyment.
This is what I wanted. The Neapolitan ice cream sandwich.
That's pretty cool.
Look at the size of it.
Oh, wow. I've had that.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my god, it's so crummy. The space station
So they can
is
have
doomed.
that, but they can't have bread. I'm going to...
Oh, sorry in advance.
Oh, I get
anyone-
chocolate end.
anyone the cleaners have to do this because that crumbed everywhere. That's really nice. Wow, that's nice.
That's good.
That I could eat all day. What else we got? Bananas.
Yeah, that's really good. You should have the chocolate back.
I'm already a big fan of dried bananas. Have you ever had dried banana covered in yogurt?
Yeah.
So good.
Sorry, you guys can't see this.
Whoa. Oh my god, they're chewy. Yeah.
Look at me! Yeah, they're chewy. They're not like dried bananas because they're freeze-dried bananas.
Oh yeah, because dried bananas are hard.
Dried bananas are like crisps. It's chewy.
Really chewy. Really nice though. I really like that.
Too much work for me.
Yeah, a lot of work. What else? What else we got?
I'm still eating my main course over here.
Oh, more strawberries. More bananas. Is that all of them? Is that all our variety? Neapolitan ice cream. It is. It is. Other than this.
What did you eat that?
Snacking cheese. Pure cheese baked to a crunch.
That's the moon.
Moon rocks. Lunar rocks. Come on.
Oh shit, delicious.
Let's find out if these cheese things rock. That banana is going to be in my mouth all day.
What the fuck?
That's a promise.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm just going to eat it.
The moon.
Oh,
It smells like your feet.
it tastes like them too.
That's good.
You like that?
I still had a bacon sandwich in my mouth when I did.
Oh, that's
There we go.
weird. No, I want some more spag bowl now. I said this was my worst meal at the start, and it's only gone downhill.
It's really, yeah, that's really something.
That's really odd. That's really cheesy.
That is pure cheese, and they've just done it in a special oven. Oh no, sorry, moon. Oh my god, the moon is delicious. Let me get the details on this. There's no carbs in this, so this is part of the. What diet is that where you don't eat keto? That's it. Thank you.
What, keto is no carbs?
Keto
That's so
diet.
weird.
That's epic. That's great for keto. Speaking of carbs, mashed potato.
Okay.
Oh.
So the reason that we've got mashed potato that we've yet to touch
Tell them.
is to do with growing food in space. So there's the ESA project, which is essentially testing viability of lab-grown food in space. It's a new way to lower cost of astronaut feeding. Currently costs 20 gram per astronaut per day to be fed. That's crazy.
What?
And protein-enriched mashed potatoes are the first step.
It costs 20 grand per astronaut per day.
It will be mainly travel, like getting the actual food up to the ISS.
Let them starve, I think. No, I don't mean that.
So yeah, but I mean, if this works, this will be a huge first step to becoming a multi-planetary
That is crazy.
species. I mean, ideally, what you want is to be able to like completely regenerate and reuse everything on a permanent cycle, right? Like a closed system. But let's try it. So is this protein-infused mashed potato? Oh, this is just regular mashed
This is
potato.
an example, yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at this. The brick-colored food is grown in a small bioreactor, a mini version of which has been sent into space. That's so cool. Maybe we'll speak out on the podcast when there's updates on it. What?
How long could you live off eating your own shit over and over?
Oh my God.
That's
not
the
whilst
real
I'm eating
question.
this-
That's what people really want to know.
Not whilst I'm eating this spag bowl.
You're talking about a closed cycle. My dog's in partly a closed cycle. Because he does that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Thank you.
No, it's interesting I wonder how it would work. Like just going like
At what point?
this big capsule is
doesn't
a
work
closed
anymore?
system. Like
How
those,
much? Yeah.
I love those. What are they called? The glass jars where you have like your own microbiome. What are they called?
Terrarium.
Terrarium. I love a good terrarium. I really want to get one at home.
You just make one.
Whose
Just put some mud in it.
whose recycled dookie would taste the best?
What, mine or yours?
That's Matt's question, by the way.
Matt! That's a great question. What's your diet like?
Probably quite similar to yours.
Yours? Oh, you're on a liquid diet now. You're just drinking Huel.
Oh yeah.
Yours isn't going to have as much bite as mine.
Yeah, mine would be better then, because mine would have all nutrients you need.
I'm on my vitamins. I'm on ashwagandha, so my shit's relaxing as well.
You're what?
My shit's relaxing
Why?
because I'm on ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
If you were to eat my shit, not my ass, if you would take it straight from the source, you would be so mellow because the ashwagandha dose
You
is
actually
in
take
my shit.
ashwagandha?
Yeah. Why do you
What,
think
for
I'm so
anxiety?
relaxed? No, just for life. Let's put it this way: if my car started rolling down a hill because I forgot to put the handbrake on, I'd be like, "Oh well."
You know what? You are like one of the most relaxed people when it comes to everything other than timing and leaving on time. With
Yeah.
things.
Because this guy loves being late and I love being on time.
I just don't. I don't mind as much for a lot of things on being a little bit late.
Yeah, but everyone else cares. So it's not valid.
No, but like if we've got like a dinner booking, I'll be there on time.
No, but okay, fine. But if you're not
If I'm not what?
on time to a dinner booking.
Yeah, but I think you go the other way. I think you go like too early.
There's no such thing as too early.
Like yesterday, we arrived at the marathon like 20 minutes too early.
But we were meeting Sabina.
Yeah, but we were really early.
It's better to be there waiting for Sabina than Sabina get there waiting for us.
That's probably true. But do you know what I mean? As in like everything else you're super relaxed about. And then with that, like
timings.
you're like, oh God, like we really have to get there on time.
I just like being on time.
Is that from like growing up? Like were your parents very like...
I don't know. I just think it's I think it's quite a universal thing though. A lot of people care about timings, I think, because if
I don't mean about timings. I mean just like why in particular that one for you would be, because I definitely agree. Like, you know, when we went for Arthur Hill's birthday, when he was like, let's get there at 15:15 or whatever, and we were like, it's a half an hour journey. I was like, oh, let's just leave at 15:30 so that we get there on time. But like, yeah, what makes you go like, oh, this is something that I go like, because like when we spoke about, when we were like talking about the Simon charity match as well, do you remember you were in like Green Park and it was like, oh, like, yeah, let like, I'll catch up to you and then let's go together. Like what makes you go like, oh, like this, I really need to just like make sure I'm there like super early.
That was slightly different because we didn't want to be on a train with all of the fans.
Yeah, that's fair,
We wanted
actually.
to get there before because the tubes were getting crazy. But time, yeah, I don't know. Timing just, I don't know. Time's precious. Time's precious.
That's true. Have you always been like really good with time management?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, but you don't schedule. Oh, we need to do that on the podcast episode because I'm so curious, like how you'd lay out your day.
I have like a rough order of things to do.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't put timings on it. I just know, yeah, I've got to get this.
So you
stuff done.
just do it in a set order. You go like, I've got to run, I've got to film twice, I've got to cook dinner.
Exactly.
And then you just do it. Interesting.
Yeah. Whereas you put timings for it, don't you?
Yeah, mainly for breaks. Because like, let's say you've got all that, right? Like, let's say you've got a run, you've got to film, and then you've got to make dinner. If you go on your run first, do you feel like if you have a bit of a break, like if you're like, oh, watch, you know, the new Slushy Noobs video, are you there like, oh, I feel a bit guilty because I kind of need to be filming? Because that's the main thing for scheduling with me. I'll go like, oh, I like this 15 minutes is just set aside for me to chill.
No, because I know if I'm on schedule to get everything done in the day. So I know if I can afford to take 20 minutes for lunch or not, you know?
And you don't feel guilty for it? You're not like, oh, I kind of could be filming now.
No, because I know I'll get it done anyway.
Okay.
So the only difference is like you'll block out time and say this is lunchtime, whereas I don't block it out, but I know I can afford to have it.
Right.
You know, just without putting a label where it is.
Interesting.
I just know I got time for it.
Fair enough.
Some days I don't. Some days I just absorb the sunlight.
All right, should we go on to... Oh, we got a tier list and a giant ad.
Oh, a massive fucking
We need
ad.
to go to the freaking CEO of Fellas and be like, get this guy ad block and YouTube Premium, please. Whenever we do the ad segments and just like
Are you not got YouTube
a
Premium?
30-second unskippable ad starts up, it gets cut out, obviously, baby. So we've got the tiers are Big Banging, Jupiter Eats, like Uber Eats, get it? No? Okay, right. Matt anticipated that wasn't funny and still wrote it anyway. Houston, this is mid. Tastes like Uranus, that needs to be way higher tier.
Oh, that's so
Or
funny.
Nassas, that's a great tier list.
I'm going to start just saying Houston, this is mid. So many events now.
We should say it in the podcast and see who watched the subscribe special. Otherwise, everyone else will be like, where the hell does that come from?
Houston, this is mid.
All right. So first up, Relo. Which one's this? What was that? Pasta bolognese.
I love that.
That's what I've been eating. You know what?
Big banging.
I would say it's mid. So can we meet in the middle at Jupiter Eats?
Fine.
Cool.
Fine.
What's that one? Oh, all day breakfast with chicken sausage. I didn't
Tastes
really
like
like that. Tastes like Uranus, yeah.
It's still doable. You can
It's
still
so
do it.
bland.
Yeah. What's up next?
Yeah, a few drinks and I'm eating Uranus.
That was worse than the breakfast, I think. I'd go
Yeah.
Nas ass. The chicken was a bit dry.
The chicken was really dry. Yeah, let's go Nas ass.
Nas ass on that one.
Oh my God, big banging for me.
Okay, put it in big banging.
Yeah, did you really like that as well?
I like the chocolate side, yeah. Yeah, fine. Big bang that. What else we got?
Bananas,
Yeah,
they were too chewy. They were,
Houston, this is mid.
yeah, Houston, this is mid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have disagreed if you had said Uranus as well. Or
That's better than the bananas.
yeah, that's Jupiter Eats. That's a nice. There's a friendly crunch there.
Mm.
The what? Sorry,
Turkey slices. We like them, but they're like,
Houston. This is mid.
yeah.
Turkey is just not a particularly flavorful meat.
No.
Like it's got nothing on pork
It needs
and
help.
Hmm?
So I quite like that, but you don't like the cheese.
I did not like the cheese. Cheese was nas ass for me. What is it for you?
I quite like it.
Where would you put
Let's
it?
put it in Uranus. Let's put it in Uranus because I.
I don't mind saying it's mid because
Okay, put it in mid then.
if you really
I'll
like
put it in Uranus later.
You know what? The honey tortilla, I can't lie. I'd put it in Jupiter Eats.
Yeah, that was good. I ate the whole thing. Houston, this is mid.
Yeah, Houston's is mid.
The bacon sandwiches from supermarket chains are just dry.
But a bacon sandwich is big banging. If you make it at home, you cook the bacon properly. Oh, so good.
I thought I was going to
Bacon sandwich, I think, is one of the nicest things ever. A good bacon sandwich.
What about twerk compilations?
I do not eat
They've
twerk
got to be in
compilations
that
anymore.
conversation.
All right. That was a tier list. Oh, what would you say about the mash? It's just,
Nas ass.
wow, really?
Yeah.
I was thinking
mash anyway.
Uranus, but...
What about my anus?
Anyway, so Leah, or Leia, or Leah,
Leah.
probably Leah. I've just started working out recently. Oh, come on, and start focusing on my health. Good job. But every time I focus on my meal planning and food, I never work out. And when I focus on the gym, I never have time to prep my meals. I started by eating 1,000 calories per day, which is not a lot. Now I want to aim to hit my protein goal. Any advice?
Use my fitness pal. That's the best advice.
Yeah, use resources, because I think a big thing people have a lot when you say with fitness is like just not counting calories properly.
Yeah.
Because loads of people will be like, oh, I feel like I'm on a deficit, but I'm not losing weight.
Yeah.
And it's just because they're miscalculating like how many calories are in the oil they're using maybe in their pasta dish, and they're not taking into account like using something where there's like a calculated system will help a lot.
What do you mean by is it because all your focus goes to meal planning, so you're like, oh, now I don't have the focus for the working out, and vice versa? I never did meal prep, even when I was in my fitness era. I always just ate and tracked on my fitness pal and just went roughly what it is. But you don't even have to track, to be honest. If you've got a rough idea, like you can track for a month, and then from there on out, you've got a rough idea of what 1,000 calories is and how to hit your protein goal, and just go from there.
I would say as well, 1,000 calories is very low.
It's very low.
I would say try and find out roughly what your maintenance is, and then just go a little bit underneath, like 200, 300. I think going as low as 1,000, you know, your body is a very complicated, very impressive bit of biological machinery, and you need a lot of energy to power your brain, to power your body. You need to be making sure you're getting all the right nutrients for your brain chemistry to be good, for your gut health to be good. So when you're focusing on your health, calories are obviously like hugely important. Like energy in and energy out is like literally the only thing that affects your weight. But there are so many other things, obviously, like you're speaking about with your health, where you go like, you know, you gotta stay healthy with nutrients and stuff, don't you? You gotta make sure you're eating enough to be healthy and happy and, you know, enjoying life. So if you can do 1,000 calories a day and it works for you, that's fine. But I would just say, yeah, don't you don't necessarily have to go that low if you're finding it tough.
Yeah. Also, natural. Like if you just boost your protein up naturally, you would be eating a lower calorie diet because protein's lower in calories compared to carbs and fats. So, aim for high protein. Avoid bad foods. Go to the gym, and you'll be. Don't spread yourself too thin.
Yeah. Get some fruit and veg in there.
Take some supplements.
And this is something Reeve always talks about. Reeve is so good when it comes to fitness and food because he always says the best diet and the best exercise routine to do is the one that you enjoy because that's the one you stick to. And like the reason that so many diets fail and so many like workout regimes fail is because people go, oh, you know, I'm going to work out an hour and a half every day and I'm going to eat 1,000 calories and I'm going to like be in such good shape, and it's unsustainable. You need to find a sort of happy level where you can go like, oh, I'm actually eating healthy and I'm at my maintenance because I'm at a good weight, or, you know, above if you're trying to put on a bit of weight, or below if you're trying to take off and stuff. But you need to be at something that's like sustainable long term, because that's what it's all about with health, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it's about habitual things that you can make a part of your life and still enjoy life, you know, like you can, you know, you need to as well, like the people who do like TikTok nutritionist advice, the best ones are the ones that don't go like, oh, you're trying to become healthy, you can never drink or never have chocolate or anything. They go like, oh, you know, everything's all part of a balanced lifestyle. So yeah, get the balance right, and good luck with it all.
Death Row Meal. Evelina. Is that Evelina? Evelina?
Evelina, I think.
Oh, Christmas Evelina. Thank you for that.
Evelina.
Death Row Meal. I'm assuming what she's asking what ours is. I did mine on Freezy's video. Mine would be I went for Christmas dinner, but George beat me to it. So I ended up with full English, but I actually prefer that as a choice.
Wow.
I'm going to stay true to it.
Both those are banging, but I would go Thai green curry with Thai prawn crackers and sweet chili dipping sauce.
Wow.
So good. I love the bamboo and the pepper and the lightness of it, and sticky glutinous rice. Elite tier.
Glutinous rice.
Oh, there's an all-day breakfast in front of you. Why aren't you eating it?
That is dog shit. That's why. No,
chicken sausage.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
chicken jockey. That's gonna be a bad clip.
Oh dear. Anyway, just a lot of beans in that. I'm not a big bean guy, to be honest. But I love to flip. Well, okay, he's just doing some maths, right? And yeah. Sorry, I'm just off put by
chicken sausage. Oh, that's a good one. That's a clip. Someone clip that, seriously.
Oh no. Oh god, they love that when you just cut out the first one where no one laughed, and you just put that in and blur the whiteboard so no one knows what it says.
Nice. All right, and now we've got some Patreon
Oh god.
questions. So we did a little post on the Patreon, and we said, what's up guys, do a little Q&A.
All right. Gabs wants to know what show/movie is my personality at the moment, because that's a real issue that I've got going on. What show is my personality at the moment? To be honest, I'm still... It's not The Last of Us, actually, Matt.
It's not?
It's not.
Season 2, episode 2 just dropped, and my life has changed.
It's hard for me to make that my personality without there being a zombie apocalypse, which I am holding out for. But once that happens, then I'll come into my own.
Right now, kind of right, because there's not like a specific stylistic.
Yeah. I'm still very much just in a cowboy sort of phase. I guess that kind of is Last of Us.
It's a bit cowboy, yeah, because they're on horses and they do wear flannel shirts.
Yeah. But I think I'll always be in this phase of my life, to be honest. When Becky did a birthday pub crawl and it was cowboy themed, and I came into my own. You know, that's what I love to see. I should watch The Good, Bad and the Ugly. Yes, I should watch The Good, Bad and the Ugly, actually. I'm going to put that on my list. Thank you. And Hannah wants to know, what do you want to happen after you die? A big funeral, a quiet affair, funeral, or cremation? Oh, big funeral or funeral? Oh, only options are funeral, so I'm going to go.
Oh, would you like a big funeral or a funeral? Or a quiet funeral?
I want to go out like a Viking. You know how they send you off in a ship and then they set fire with a flaming arrow?
That's actually really cool.
What about you?
I think I want to be cremated. I feel like the idea of being buried is quite weird.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of, I don't know, being eaten by worms.
So they
quite like the idea of being scattered somewhere really nice.
There's a chance they dig you up and there's some DNA on there and they bring you back, though.
I don't think that's me, though. That would just be like my twin. Do you know
Twin, where have you been? Yeah, we'll give him a chance.
That's true. Maybe.
You might cook online.
I do like the idea that people can go to my gravestone as well and be like, oh, here's the new, here's the new Kendrick song.
What,
no.
play it on your...
Oh no, here's the new Coldplay album and just play it to me. Oh, here's the new 1975 song.
And just play it through the mud.
Yeah, here's the new Jose Gonzalez song.
Ain't nobody coming to your grave, pal.
Here's a new Jack Johnson song.
Anyway, well, they can still do that with your ashes.
Yeah, but if I've been scattered into, Wayne A Bay in Jersey,
We'll just play it to the whole of Wayne A Bay. You're in there somewhere.
fair enough.
Shagging the waves again.
Shagging the waves.
Oh, God, there's just a speck of dust and it's shagging the waves. I know that's you. That's a bit of you.
That's wild.
A bit of your penis that got cremated.
Oh, speaking of penis.
Yes. Sophie has a question about your penis. No, she doesn't. She has a question about P, which is the beginning of penis. P-sized Arthur or Arthur-sized P? Right, I want to have a P-sized Arthur. It's just easier to deal with and manage than having an Arthur-sized P knocking around. I don't even like P's, so just to have Arthur P-sized would be great.
What would you do with me if I was that small?
I'd do nothing with you.
Would you put me in a snow globe?
I put you in Tupperware and I just keep an eye on you, I think. Or terrarium. Build you.
Terrarium.
You have been saying you like them, so.
How
maybe
many
I'll do that.
pea-sized batches would it take to beat a gorilla?
2. Straight through the ass. And then just mess up the organs. They know what they're doing.
And what's the other one doing? Just stroking it with 2 hands.
Just dancing.
Different answers.
Stroking it with 2 hands. Only fuck that. That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. And do you know what's even more disgusting? Matt's spin on that question because he wants to know penis-sized Arthur or Arthur-sized penis. In brackets, it's gorilla-sized, I heard. I would rather have penis-sized Arthur or Arthur-sized
So a
penis.
6-inch Arthur or a penis that's 6 foot.
My penis ain't far off that. on a warm day.
In the hot tub.
Yeah, in the hot tub. I would rather have a penis-sized Arthur.
What would you do with me? I don't know. I keep asking.
Stop saying that. What are you wearing right now?
Oh, you could put me anywhere. Where would you?
You'd probably just shut me up your fucking ass, wouldn't you? And just let me live there.
That's horrible.
No, I would. Yeah, I'd probably kick you around a bit.
If I had a pea-sized batch, the vlogs would go crazy.
Oh my God, I'd have no choice.
You would do.
You just throw me into situations, and I'm
Yeah,
there.
I would.
Damn, I wouldn't be able to carry my own GoPro for anything.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the real issue at hand.
Yeah. Well, if you want more vlogs, hit subscribe on both our channels. On YouTube.
Yeah, and on this channel as well.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, this has been a mukbang. We've mucked hard and banged harder.
Yeah. Sure, I guess. Well, you didn't muck too hard, I don't think.
We mucked hard and banged harder.
They can't read back there. You need to do pictures for them. They can't read. Oh, God.
Yeah, no, thanks for watching. Let us know what you want us to mukbang next. Subscribe. Hopefully we can hit
Hopefully we can hit
Bro said nice.
100K.
Hopefully we can hit. What's the next milestone? I would say 250K.
After 100K? Oh, 5 million.
Okay, brilliant.
No, I don't know, really. I don't know. Don't know if there is one.
250K is the next one. I think it goes 100, 250, 500 ml.
Yeah, why does 750 get skipped?
Boring. So we'll do a 250K Q&A or something like that, or mukbang and mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang, guys. Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.